Hi there, this is me now.
And this is Kashmir.
We're SavaniSis, here to activate Sukha, your inner joy.
Hey everyone, we all knowingly or unknowingly seek mukti. Mukti is a Sanskrit word for freedom.
Freedom from what, Minu?
Freedom from the cycle of rebirth.
Oh.
Another word for it is moksha. But today we're not going to talk about freedom from the cycle of rebirth. We're going to talk about freedom in your life and how this ties in with joy. Please stay tuned to the end because we're going to show you a simple exercise that you can do, just requiring a pen and a piece of paper, that will make you feel free now, feel joy and feel abundant.
It's a powerful and effective exercise.
And who doesn't want to feel that, hey?
Yeah, exactly. Who doesn't want to feel that?
So why do we want things in life? Why do we set goals? The reason why we set goals is ultimately we all want to be happy. But also what ties in with happiness is sometimes freedom as well, the sense of feeling free. So where does freedom come into our lives? Well, some people set goals for success, for business, and they're looking for financial freedom. You can also have freedom in physical ailments. So if you've got bad health, then you'd want to feel free of health problems and feel more dynamic vibrancy in your body.
Yeah, definitely.
You can also have freedom to be who you are. Now this is the most important one, because when you're trying to be somebody else, it just requires so much energy. It just feels really heavy.
Yeah, it's like wearing an heavy iron mask on your face because you're trying to be someone that you're not. How exhausting and tiring is that?
And you're carrying around this mask all day long, 24 hours a day, just being somebody that you're not. So that can be really exhausting. And the other freedom is freedom in relationships, or freedom just to express who you are, and freedom outside relationships. So freedom comes in lots of different forms. And so when we feel free, we feel so much joy. Joy comes in with it. You know, your body actually feels physically lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have
definitely.
you had that sense when you just feel it's like a weight lifted off your shoulders? You're like, and let's say if you had financial freedom and all your bills and your debts were paid, you'll be like,
you'd have the best night's sleep you've ever had.
Yeah, you don't have to worry. You just literally do feel like something's been lifted off your shoulders. That's why we talk about freedom into activating Sukha, activating joy, because it really does tie in together. Don't you
Definitely.
think? Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Could you think about freedom in any other aspect of our lives?
Freedom to be ourselves.
Freedom to express who you are without the fear of being judged. So now what we're going to do is we're going to give you a very simple exercise, and it's going to be extremely effective. And all you need
is a sheet of white paper and a pen with blue ink. And what this exercise is I want you to think about and write down, if money was not an object, if time was not an object, and if failure was not an option, what would you be, do, or have?
That's it. Now, when you think about this, it's such a simple exercise, but it's going to make you feel so good when you do it, especially when you get really into it.
Yeah.
Just imagine when you've contemplated such a question, you are actually firing new parts of your brain that have never been used before. They've been dormant. All of a sudden, your brain's thinking, hey, this is a new question. I've never thought about this before. And your imagination can start to kick in. And this is wonderful because when your imagination starts to kick in, your brain doesn't know the difference between what you imagine and what's real. So if you're imagining something and it's making you feel good, all of a sudden you're feeling wonderful, even though the thing outside hasn't happened yet. So this exercise helps you to do that. It fires and lights up your brain.
will actually light up new portals in your brain that you never even knew existed.
I love that. I love that. So we'll give you an example. We're talking about if money and time wasn't an object and failure wasn't an option. Then you think, oh, is this all just to do with money? But actually, no, you can relate this to health. So for example, if money and time wasn't an object, how would that look like in your health? Well, an example would be in something that we've written.
Right.
Yeah, something that we'd love to have.
Personally would love to have.
Is to buy all the super whole food supplements that's going to really help make us feel super healthy and vibrant.
As close to as nature intended, in the exact proportions as nature intended.
We would buy a farm,
right,
an allotment where we'd have organic farmers harvesting organic vegetables, and they would provide the vegetables to us every single day.
Definitely.
And it's a nutrient-rich soil, so it's not just any soil. So you're getting
no
so many
herbicides,
nutrients.
no pesticides.
Yeah. And the other thing is you could get massages every day.
Ooh.
If money and time wasn't an object.
Luxury massages.
What else could you do? You could do some Reiki healing, go to an energy healer, do some EFT. I don't know if you've heard of that, sort of tapping techniques, which blows out any negative energies in your body.
Yeah.
And so there's so much you can do. Stuff that costs money.
That would cost a fortune.
It would cost a fortune if you were to maintain that kind of lifestyle.
Exactly.
And that would all help you with your emotional and physical well-being, right? So that would be something that you could write in this list. If it's financial and you're just looking at sort of material objects, you could look at things like
I'll buy my own private jet, I'll buy my own yacht, I'll buy properties all around the world.
Exactly.
Whatever resonates with you, whatever will make you feel good.
You might not want the private jet, but you might want something else, you know, which might be smaller, but that's what you want. So just think about it, and it's gonna make you feel so good. I'm telling you. We've done this exercise, and the key thing to remember is
you want to do it on a regular basis.
Yes.
Now, what do I mean by a regular basis? It doesn't mean every day. It just means maybe once a week, once a month, you know, as long as it's consistent and it's on a regular basis.
So try this exercise, simple one.
Yeah.
If money and time wasn't an object
and failure was not an option,
what would you be, do, and have? Great. Now leave any comments below if you want to share your experiences.
Yes. We're going to be posting videos every Thursday, so stay tuned for those. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next video.
Yeah. Bye for now.